Welcome back to the channel. This is another video just showing ready the Alfa Romeo Mito in the finished state when it's finished. Walk round. I've changed the cam belt and the water pump on it. It's the bonnet unfortunately still got a dent on it. Not much I can do about that. The bumper probably wants a bit more polishing. It's a little bit orange peely, but it's not too bad. Sorry, the sun's really glary today. That was the corner where the accident was. Just hit the bonnet and the bumper and the headlight. But if I stand back, try and face the other way, might be easier. That's better. It's turned out to be a very nice little car, to be honest. That's it all done. I can't show you inside because I haven't got the key. But it's all cleaned inside. It's difficult to sell. Anyway, we'll go on to the next car, which is my next project, which is a Volkswagen Polo, which is not my best buy ever. I've changed the rear door, passenger side rear door, sorry, driver side rear door. I'll show you the original door. Somebody I think has got shares in Isopon because it's absolutely loaded with filler. Great big scratch along the top. So I decided to change that because I just couldn't bear looking at it anymore. So I bought a door on eBay. That's that one done. There's a scuff on the rear wheel which needs sorting out. The rear bumper's virtually useless, I think. It's again full of filler. So I should probably buy another bumper. It's not had much love, this one, I'm afraid. And this side here, it's had a wallop down the bottom full of filler and it stinks of cigarettes, absolutely reeks. That's, so it needs tidying up on this side, rust bubbles this corner, wing mirror, half a wing mirror. The wings aren't too bad, this wing's not too bad, doesn't look like it's full of filler. But I bought this as a non-runner. And if I can open the bonnet, just bear with me. I'll put the catch up. It's a non-runner, and I did try and start it, and it made an awful clattering sound. And it's obviously they used to have problems. These 1200s and the 13 and 1400s. I think they have trouble with the timing change if they're not changed. But this one, the chain guide was missing totally, and the chain was actually rubbing on the pins with the tensioner out. So there was no plastic this side at all, apart from a little bit of broken plastic down the bottom. So how I actually got it running, I don't know. But it's a little bit of wear on the pins where it's gone, but I think it's going to be fine. That one's fixed. This one moves. Next thing I've got to check is if we got any compression before I even go any further. So I should fit the chain onto the existing sprockets, turn her over, see if we've got any compression. If we haven't, I've got new sprockets here in a kit. They're in the box, the sprockets and the crankshaft sprocket. That's in there. And I'll put it back there. It took me about 2.5 hours to take this to bits. Reason being, the chap who took it before has rounded all the torques. They've obviously used different things, and anyway, I've had a hell of a job. I had to drill some of them out the sump. You can see the metal filings down the bottom there. And but yeah, this is my next project. This is going to go to one of our family members who's learning to drive. Bit of rust down the bottom there which needs grinding off and filling. I'll probably change the driver's door as well. It's done 130,000 miles, I think. Can't really see, but it's not in bad nick inside. It's a bit worn. It's got an aftermarket stereo in there. I can't put my head in there too long, I'm afraid. It stinks of fags. There's a few dents in the roof. it's definitely an uncared for and unloved car, but let's try and get it back on the road. And anyway, that's my next project. The Roomster, that's all done, that's up for sale now, that's all finished, and yeah, on to the next one. Thanks for watching.